What's up, everybody? I went to Fan Expo New Orleans this past weekend, and I have a haul video to show you guys first. And then I think I'm going to do a part 2 where I just talk about the con and cool things that I saw at the con, different things that I did, all of that in a separate video. But I wanted to show you guys some cool things that I picked up from different artists, different creators at the con. So let's show that right now. And then we're going to talk about the con in a separate video, part 2. So this will be part 1. I'm going to show some stuff I picked up that are not comics. But I picked up this Chainsaw Man figure because I don't have any Chainsaw Man stuff. So that's going to sit on my manga shelf with Chainsaw Man volumes. And then this Pochita beanie, which is super soft, and I love it. So that's kind of mostly the non-comic stuff. There's one other thing here at least. Is a reusable bag that's Groot, and kind of got convinced I could use it as a dice bag for D&D things. So we'll see. We'll see if it works. If not, I got a reusable sandwich bag, so that's pretty cool. And then, so this is my badge from the con. I was pressed for the first time ever, which is pretty cool. And picked up a Pochita pin. I had these pins on there to begin with. This one from Deadliest Bouquet. This one from Gangster Ass Barista. And then I picked this one up from Pocket Watch Press for their series. Trevor, great writer. I still need to read more of the series. But really cool pin, No More Fear, from the monster there. And then I also picked this up from Robbie Musso. He is working on a comic series. He did the variant for Endangered. That's the most recent thing that I think's come out from him. Great guy. He's writing and drawing this upcoming series, and he's got a pin for it. That's really cool. So there's those things. I got some signatures from Simon Bisley on his Space Bastards work. So the issue 7 giant size Manny issue, the issue 6 here, and the special delivery issue that he had a part in. Super cool dude, very chill. His guy wasn't around at the time. He's like, I'm not going to charge you for signatures. So I thought that was really nice of him to do that. And Space Bastards, for me, it's not like I'm going to sell his stuff out there on the market. But let's see what else we got here. From local writer John Holland, who is about to put out a Kickstarter on January 16th for a book called Alma. I picked up some stuff that he did with a friend of the channel, Hernan Gonzalez, who's the artist on Cover the Dead with Lime. So he did some stuff on here, Voodoo. He did the art in A Girl and Her Dog, right here. And Marie Laveau, I think this was a free throw-in that came with it, and it's a story that's in Voodoo. But some local type stories there. And let's see what else we got. I'm just going through the pile as I go. I've got some stuff back there that's later, and there's some stuff that I did at the show that I can't show because I know it's for somebody else, and I want them to be able to show it. But got this from Scout Comics. This is Smoketown. It's from Philip Kennedy Johnson. A book I had not picked up from Scout, and when I was talking to the editorial director over at Scout, Andrea Lorenzo Molinari, he recommended that as one of his 3 favorites, and I had checked out the other 2. So figured let me give that a read, and I like Philip Kennedy Johnson's stuff that he does on the indie side of things. So picked that up, and then from a local artist, did this Primordial variant here, Brent Huzenga, super cool dude. Met him a bunch of times at the local shop, and I had not gotten to pick one of these up, so I grabbed that from him. Let's see what else we got here. We got Joker Harley Criminal Sanity, a book that I've heard so many good things about. It's a super thick book here. Miko Swayan art is in here, part of it. Lots of cool creators on this book, but Cami Garcia was at the con, the writer, and she signed this for me, and it says, Jeremy, murder is an art, Cami Garcia. Super cool. I'm very happy I picked that up. I was looking at her table for a while and hadn't figured out what I wanted to get, and then I decided on that. She's done a lot of young adult DC alternate Teen Titans stories. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, I think her graphic novels are a perfect thing to check out. And this is like an alternate world where Joker and Harley are not in love with each other, and Harley's trying to hunt down Joker. So I love that take on the Joker-Harley relationship, because honestly, the Joker-Harley relationship is kind of toxic. So this is much better. And then first thing I had done going to the con, I brought these to get signed by Sweeney Boo. This is Beckstar, issue number 1. Sweeney Boo did the cover art on all of Beckstar. And Joe Corallo, who's been on the channel multiple times, did the writing on this. Loved this sci-fi story. And Sweeney did the interiors on the most recent issue of What's the Furthest Place from Here. It's phenomenal. I love the art on the inside for that. And so I had her sign that as well. I wish I had her cover of it, but I was getting the cover A's for the series. She did have it at Fan Expo, but I didn't want to pick up another issue of it right now. Let's see. I might have actually. I don't have something I was going to show, but this was from Austin Janowski, who I did an interview with at the con, and he's got this series, Zombies We're Human 2. This was just a art book of it, so different covers and things from the series. I also picked up the kind of the Stan Yak exclusive volume where Stan did the arts and stuff on the interiors. There's different creators on that one as well. I think Garrett Gunn was on there. And then volume 2, which had Jonathan Hedrick and Stefano Carticelli doing a story. And I forget the other creators on that one, but I did also recently get the digitals from the Kickstarter to do the full Volume 1 and Volume 2 and read through those. So if you haven't checked it out and you're interested in zombies, it's a cool little world that he's building. This was a C2E2 exclusive art book here that he still had some copies of. And then we got some stuff from Devil's Due Comics, because the artist Travis Hemel was there. We've got essentially 3 issues, but called volumes. There's oversized issues of Arc World from Devil's Due, Josh Baylock's kind of story here. 1, 2, which I think this was already signed by Josh Baylock on the cover, and then Travis signed it as well. And then the volume 3 one right here. Travis did the interior art on all of them, and I think he didn't do the cover art on this one, so he signed the interiors on it. I got this one from Kyle Willis, the artist, or he did part of the art on this cover, but he also does some stuff over on Whatnot Selling. But this is Coins of Judas issue number 1 from Band of Bards Publishing. This is Travis Gibb. This is his first book in Diamond, coming out through Diamond, so I had to pick this up. Actually trading my variant, the channel variant, with him for this, so soon I should have those, and actually I think tomorrow they should be being mailed out if all went well, with Band of Bards receiving them from the printers. So that really cool thing. And then I picked this up. This is there's this artist, Eagle Wieringa. EWAcats.com though is the website, and she goes to cons and sells these awesome prints of paintings that she's done of different characters as cats. And I have a 11th Doctor, so this is gonna match that one and display pretty cool together. And then this is from Mr. Collect It. Picked up some more Chainsaw Man. I guess that was kind of a theme for this con. but I love his art style. But yeah, find him on Instagram at Mr. Collect It, and you'll find more of that. And then I picked up some discounted trade paperbacks. We got Monstrous Volume 1 here. It was, I think, if you picked up 4 of them, it was $20, so $5 a trade. Blackbird, super cool story from Jen Bartel on the art, and then Sam Humphries writing. And then Skyward, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I've heard such great things about Skyward. And the writer, actually, I think it's the whole team. Joe Henderson and Lee Garbett. Yeah, Joe Henderson writing, Lee Garbett on the art. They're the same team that did a more recent series that I'm blanking on the name, but I really loved. Started with an S, from Image. I'm not gonna, something with the shadow something. But anyways, I really love that, so I want to check out more of their work together. And you think, wow, you picked up a lot. It's got to be it, right? Well, there's just 3 more things. One is this piece from Austin Janowski. I was thinking about doing a commission from him at the con, and then I saw this. It looks like had some digital work done originally, maybe digital lines, and then he printed and inked it here on this, and so I picked that up, and he gave me the print version for free with it. So super cool Spidey art here that I can display now. I didn't have any original art that was Spidey before, and now I do. And then on the first day, I knew I had to get Sweeney Boo to do some piece of original art, and I had brought this Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy cover, and she was doing portrait sketches, or you could do like half body sketches. And so I did a portrait sketch of Harley, since Sweeney will be taking over the interior art for Harley Quinn very soon. And I love it. I love her style. It's one of my favorite styles with the art, the way things are going there. Like, yeah, I love the semi-cartoonish like style to the face, but also keeping things fairly realistic looking as well. And then I started thinking about it as the weekend went on, and I said, I need to get one more piece of art from her while I have the opportunity to do so. Currently, she is not scheduled to go to another con until August. Said that might change, but that is the next con, and it is in Toronto. So I will not be going to that con because I probably will not be making a trip to Toronto in August. But that being said, I said, well, this is my last opportunity to get something, and so I asked for Silk to be drawn, and it is phenomenal. I know there's a little bit of a glare going on from the screen, but it is the first time she drew Silk. So I'm super happy to have picked that up. This is going on the wall very soon. Had to show it off for this first. I think that is the entire haul. I helped 2 other people get commissions from Sweeney as well, and hopefully you'll see them out on the internet soon. Once I get them sent out to them, because they are phenomenal commission pieces that she drew, and I can't wait to get them to their respective owners. But that was fun to get to help them get something for their collection, and to bring more love to Sweeney Boo's art at the con. Talk about this a little bit more in part 2, but I felt like the comic creators were semi-ignored at this con, and so it's just a teaser for part 2. Stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll be dropping that later this week once I get more time to film, but I'll share my full thoughts on Fan Expo New Orleans 2023 in that video. But I had a great time. I love some of the stuff that I picked up, all the stuff I picked up really, and I can't wait to dive into some of these books, some of these comics that I haven't gotten to read yet. So Thank you for watching. Made it to here and aren't subscribed, go hit that button down there. It's right down there. If you want to know when videos are dropping, hit the bell notification button. And hey, if you watched this and you saw this stuff, did you like what I picked up? Did you think some of that was silly, or do you want to pick up some of that stuff as well? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, collect what you love. See you next time.